Now, I wonder if there's any way to sell out my allies here. Probably not unless they get super crushed. Also, he's only interested in what I can give up, not what my friends will give up. Well, ain't that just a kick in the face? What a horrible individual the Ottomans are. Truly horrible. And my opinion of him is going to tank really hard as well. Well, he who fights and runs away. Something, something. The Ottomans are pretty well defended as well. There's no easy way for me to slip in past them. Can you still do 100% war score worth of gold? Not unless you have some kind of infinite gold trick up your sleeve. I'm not sure I have any that I'm willing to bust out here and now. I wonder what would happen if I didn't have any gold to give him. How would that change things? I'd still demand pretty much... Yeah, his demand for St. Caiaphas kinda... He doesn't even want that province that he has a claim on. What a piece of work. Oh, sweet, I forgot to cancel you guys. That cost me about 30 ducats. I'm sure there's a way out of this, I'm just not seeing it. Hang on. If my good ally's in a war with me, then they can't defend somebody else. If I wanted to fight Shirvan now, then it would be the time, but Mushasha would still get involved, and that's a problem. Also, I don't even think I could take on Shirvan in my current state. You don't really think about giving up your name, giving provinces to the Otto, don't you? I did not understand any of that, but I'm sure it made sense to you. Mushasha, Timmy, help, please. I mean, they're not going to, but they could try. Somebody suggested becoming a vassal, but I'm not even... I don't think I'm small enough to do that, and they're not interested. So, that does not help that at all. Also, they are, of course, wanting more since they're getting more war score here. Well, might just have to bite the bullet on this one. I'm just sorely disappointed that they don't want Mardin. Just coming back to fight for his money. Oh dear, there are a lot of them, sire. Look at these guys. So many of them. Well, I'm glad he decided against just killing me there, because he could have. And those institutions don't want to grow so fast when you're being... Wait, what? Oh dear. My army just gets toasted. True men look at the devil in the eyes before they charge in for combat. Go and fight them. So, Ottomans are 2 Miltechs ahead of me, 2 extremely important Miltechs ahead of me. This is a sad day for Canada. Oh, at least my ruler's finally dead. It's time for our new guy to turn everything around. Not with this, because our army dual gain is fine, but... Prestige, unrest, tech cost, missionary strength, that all sounds pretty good. Religious unity might even be achieved at this rate. I wonder if there's anything that could be done with them taking over this land in Mazandaran. If I could, say, carve up Mazandaran a bit, then maybe, just maybe, something could be done about that. And as long as my army is alive, I could sneak back and grab a province. And then use that to something. I'll figure it out. Oh, I only need a province from the Ottomans to recruit mercs in, so I should be prepared for that. What a terrifying situation, and he's not eating his subjects. We were so happy together until he decided to come and, well, you can see what's happened to my nation here. But yeah, it looks like he is not interested in anything happening to Mazandaran, sadly. He does want me to bend over and die, however. And he doesn't have any connection to these lands, so I can't just surrender them either. He only has a claim on that province. If there was a core, there might have been a situation where I could make Akyunlu get that back, and then I wouldn't have to worry about all this, but fighting Akyunlu doesn't seem realistic. Jake, I leave for 5 minutes and you're already at war with the Turk. Never change, never change. Yeah, I'm 100% occupied by the Turk on top of that. I would like that to change pretty swiftly and in a big way. Alright, so this is a bad place for me to be. I fear if I march in here, I'm just gonna get ravaged. But I want to be ready to occupy something here. Ah, he's just slapping Mazandaran back. I don't think he's even trying for this war. But yeah, all he wants is Ardalan out of me, and Mush, and Hisin Kaifa. Doesn't even want Mardin. What is he on? Well, he wants to make me sad, and he's succeeding with that very well. Oh, I'm looking to weasel my way out. Don't you worry about that. I can weasel like the best. Go, Timmy, go. My god. Okay, so Shirvan have made their peace. They ate most of Akyunlu. Fine. Why did he fight me and not Akyunlu? That's the real sad part. He must have wanted to take on the stronger enemy to assert his superiority. So Shirvan point to us and say that we are their enemy. Fair enough. I mean, I am pretty buff. He should know who to deal with. You can't give up on Mardin, or should I say Marvin. Okay, Akyunlu hate me as well. So they're probably not interested in buying that province. They view us as a rival. We cannot sell provinces to them, so that's even worse. Speaking of worse, I should have suspected Crimea. Okay, I don't think he wants anything done to my my friends here. Mazandaran no longer in a position to just give me free money, even if I would like them to. You're a real piece of work, Ottomans. You really are. Oh boy, there goes Mazandaran. He's gonna take all my money. Oh, why are you He's really coming for us now. It seems it's the destiny of the turds to get partitioned by greater powers, says that New York guy. And he's not wrong. I wonder if there's any way that I can escape these guys, go up and just occupy a province and waste my money. But, ignoring all that stuff, they really don't seem interested in a lot here. At least we're breeding in these hard times. Shaban, well, no. I forget which number we got to. No, you are Saladin the 6th. Let's just pray that our Sultana never reaches the throne with her poisonous touch. And let's get somebody with at least a hint of maneuver on them. So Mazan, Duran are still my friends, surprisingly. I didn't pay attention to the beast deal, but it can't have been that brutalizing. Yeah, all they could punch out is land from me. Oh no. The Sultan has reached the throne for as long as possible. I'm going to enjoy 15 years of this. Okay, this is just sad. Can't even beat them. All I ask is a province. Oh, one of these could be a province if they're kind enough to give it to me. He doesn't seem in a hurry to fight my rebs for me. He does seem in a hurry to fight me, though. He'll be there on the 12th. That's okay, I'll get this province by then. Also, I mean, come on, you are Circassia. You honestly think you can take me on? Scary thing is, he probably can. Yeah, he's only at Tech 14. What a joker. And we just didn't get this either. This is incredibly saddening. Alright, so I have to make some decisions here. Even if I peace out now, those rebels are going to do some horrible things to me. I wonder if I could take you on. Well, not with that paltry morale, probably. But we could try. We could try. But you're probably going to get backup, right? Probably. I'll get between 3 and 9 pips. That sounds good to me. Oh, that does not look good. 4. Harumph. Yeah, so I'm losing these 2 provinces anyway. I'd still rather he fought my rebels for me so I wasn't left with them. Come on then. Make it worth my while. I'd like a better general than this though, honestly. You gotta spare me something, game. Yeah. Yeah, we can win a battle, alright. We can stack wipe in a battle. We're better than I gave myself credit for. Advance, this is where we turn the war around. Some way, somehow. Uh-oh. Well, my good friend Timmy is pieced out. There's nothing saying we have to give up here, lads. There's that exiled 17,000 stack. They tell me a thing or two. It's mostly you have to give up. Jeez, could you at least fight my rebels for me? I'm not asking for a lot here. He knows what he's doing. He knows exactly what he's doing. Oh well. There was a very immodest attempt. This feels like some kind of problem for me to solve, where I spend as much money as possible, but I'm not liking it. Well, I'll at least reach the closest if I only do you. Nah, this is stupid. You win, Ottomans. What do you want? Can I really not interest you in Mardin? I mean, really. Just take it. It's your claim on me. The saddest thing is I wasn't able to get this. No, if I hold out for 2 months, I'll have this. And that's a good enough reason to hold out. And then I can waste my money on that, rather than on all these mercenaries. At least then I won't have such a horrible tech difference. So come and get some, Auto Scum. I'm going to put you in charge so I reinforce the best I can. Oh yeah, those guys got oh dear. Oh dear. Well, hope it's worth it to lose my army here, because I'm losing my army here. Oh, that's just sad. It's just really sad. And I still don't have enough for that. Okay. Did that merc spam do anything to your professionalism, Jake? No, because they weren't recruited. Well, he's just 100%ed, mate. However... Oh no! My money! He knows exactly what he's doing. He knows exactly what he's doing. And he kept his claim on me, the bastard. And I can't get rid of that province. Just take it, man. Okay, so he never wanted it because he was overextended. I will just give it to him. At least I kinda think he thinks I'm kind of alright now. We'll see through it. I mean, our majestic fox has been cleaved in half. My army is gone. I have no money. And I still didn't get the institution. I mean, that's all really, really awful. Oh my god, I have nothing. And just this wasteland of no institution here. Okay. Now you're Hisn Kaifa. You don't have the province of Hisn Kaifa. The Ayyubids are not in charge, and you're not in Iqta. And these are the two provinces I pumped so much development into. Oh, and one of them's Armenian, so I'm going to lose my core really fast as well. Well, that one's a lost cause, so we're being forced into the mountains here. Oh, we have one decent province here. And where's our capital? At least it's not in Mardin. Oh, it's in this train wreck of a province. Okay, so everything is terrible. And the Ottomans have claims on everywhere I could conceivably expand into. But here's Ardalan. They're now on the map. I have a long, long truce with them, and they're allied with my ally. Well, I'm sure Shirvan will die soon. Point is, we're not dead yet, except treasury isn't looking so good. I can't bear to take a loan. I wonder if anywhere here would give me enough money to see through these dark times. Well, I'm getting rid of this province anyway, so ka-ching. Just going to exploit that, so I don't have to take a loan. Personal rules, you know. Ottomans demanded war reparations from us. You're a real piece of work, Otto Scum. Yeah, times are pretty harsh here. But the Ottomans will get these cores done eventually. Look at him go. I can't believe he attacked me even after I gave him Erzurum. And he didn't take his claim. Just more evidence that the Ottomans know what they're doing here. Well, at least Timmy wants to be my even better friend. And to be fair, these two guys, they did fight for me pretty hard. Didn't I have a lot more stability earlier? Never been so pathetic 150 years into a campaign. And I did Nitra. Well, I'd love an army, but I have no money. I might as well... Oh, right, Ard. How fitting. There's one guy I can make my enemy, and it's Ardalan. Shirvan guarantees me, that might be useful. Alright, we're turning it all around here. Mushasha is still an enemy of ours. They might have our best friends targeted as their best friends, but we can still come around from this. I just need to figure out exactly how. Thankfully, he's starting to integrate Circassia. It'd be great if he started to integrate Ramazan as well. I will survive. I just don't know exactly how. Jinx, this is so grim. So, warned by the Ottomans, what? Oh no. The Afghan War for Independence against Afghanistan and Multan. You should be able to win that, right? Am I just going to get beaten up by somebody else now? Because that sounds like something that will happen. Tech 14 versus Tech 13 and more Tech 13. Well, stranger things have happened. Like everything that's happened to me so far. And all that development gone in a heartbeat. I even spent money on the edict. And now it has to grow all over again. Oh well, looks like we're destined to be a backwater here. Time for pulling some exploits out of your sleeve, Jake. Yes, exploits. And I can't golden era, can't even come close to a golden era here. Well, I'm glad I got involved in this war, but I think there were better wars to get involved in. Since I'm at war, I can't sell Ottomans this province. And now they've gone to another war, so they won't be accepting anything anytime soon anyway. Kazan and Air. That's because he's allied with Tuniz. Hopefully Tuniz finishes that war off soon. Hopefully Afghanistan get their independence also soon. So if anything, I'm hoping that Timmy really fails to fight back and just gives up here. Truce with Mushasha is up, so I could fight him, but he's probably just going to want that alliance back. What army strength? Give me a break, game. Most of my land isn't even my my state. Yeah, a lot of this is unstated. I mean, it's all I have, so I will probably have to. There we go. There was very little choice. I had to. The states are particularly unhappy. It's been known to happen. The emirs, I can only give them one province, and it's... Wait, hold on. I'm looking at the Dhimmi here. That's my problem. Don't want to give them the only good province there. Give him the crappy wool province. Just to keep him okay. How are the Ottomans coalition-wise? They're a very hard mode lucky nation. They don't know what a coalition is. Wow. Well, at least I don't have an army to get destroyed, so that could well be working to my benefit here. The Ottomans almost want to be my friend, which is... what? Now Transoceania want a piece of you. Well, you're not at war with Russia yet, but if I decline this, then I'm gonna have some real problems. Screw it, I'll just join in. I don't think it's going to take long for them to carve up Timmy. Alright, the Ottomans are going for Karakyunlu now, which is good and bad, mostly bad. But Karakyunlu are pretty much my only reasonable person to attack. The Ottomans sadly still have the mission to conquer Mesopotamia. That's a problem for me. Oh, I'm only too happy for them to get military access though. Alright, Timmy have lost well and truly to Afghanistan, but the Afghans probably want more than that. Seems they want to invade me. Actually, that's Transoceania. They've chosen to invade me. That's pretty sad. Pretty sad for me. This game is so much fun to watch, although it's depressing for DDR Jake, says Lakin there. Well, if you guys are happy, then I'm happy. Is what I will tell myself as I fight back the tears, because this is mortifying. I already made a claim here, right? Well, let's keep clawing our way onto anything. I really should not look to take more of Mesopotamia while the Ottomans have their mission. So really, I've claimed all I can reasonably claim off of them. Different story when it comes to Shirvan, though. Sadly, all this land is Shia. Well, not all of it. Alright. What do you want from me? Why does everybody want my money? Sod off. Take the Timurids' money. I went from being broke to having my 100 ducats. Let me keep them. Essentially, by selling that province to the Ottomans, I lost more land and gained 3 inflation. And now I have another institution that I'm not going to have. What a sad day for us. Well, at least Mazandaran are helping me out with 0 ducats. Man, that was even in the changelog for things that we'd fixed. But it got unfixed at some point. Protests in Arbil. I imagine there are a lot of protests within Hisn Kaifa. Will we go legalism or mysticism? It's no big deal to me. I think I'd rather make the Ulema happy here. It's not like I have much prestige to give away anyway. Oh. Okay, that's Ardalan that they pieced out with, not me. Curses. Just peace out, Timmy. Don't take all my money. Oh, seems they did. Well, that's helpful. Now there's the trans problem. Jake, how's Riga doing? Are they at least worse off than you? They're better off than me. They have their capital province. I haven't developed it into the sun, but I'm just glad to see they're doing okay. Man, I will marry... Oh, the Ottomans are no longer hostile! They still have the mission to conquer Mesopotamia, and I will probably just give them Mardin. But they're no longer hostile. As soon as they integrate Circassia, who is now an incredibly important nation to me, we'll get this train going. I don't know where we're gonna land up, but we'll get it going.